What's the mood? What's the thinking in Washington? Are the Democrats relieved? So the assumption among Democrats in town is, of course, he's not going to run.
Are they relieved that he's not going to run again? No. I mean, this guy's been a lame duck.
Or is this guy still a problem?
He was a lame duck starting on Inauguration Day. This is a bad situation. I mean, we have a name for presidents who are not going to serve another term, and that's lame duck. And so, no, they're not happy at all. And listen, they could see this coming. This is their own damn fault. But we've talked so much about the uncertainty on the Republican side. What will Donald Trump do? Will he throw a bomb in the race? Will he blah, blah, blah? But the uncertainty on the Democratic side is incredible. The idea that you have a president who's in his first year who cannot run again, and that his vice president is rather unpopular. There's serious doubts about whether she's really up for the job as well. But she's the first woman vice president and the first person of color vice president. And the idea of Democrats somehow pushing her off the ticket is absolutely unthinkable.
Those are going to be very complicated conversations.
And then you have these sort of circling of people like Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar, maybe Cory Booker, all the people who
What about Hillary Clinton? Did you take that? Did you take Doug Schoen's piece in the? Well, there you go. You laugh at it.
I saw that. Hillary Clinton would be 77 on Inauguration Day, so it would be kind of a youth movement in the Democratic Party. But
so we're talking about Hillary. I mean, that press conference that he gave was, I think, one of the worst things I've seen, sort of off the cuff presidential presentations.
Yeah.
And I know part of it is that, I think he's a buffoon, so maybe I'm just looking at it negatively. I guess my question is, how much panic is there in the White House? How much political panic is there in the White House? When are we going to start to see a shakeup, and who's going to do it? Like in the Reagan administration, which has always been great for high drama and palace intrigue, it was Nancy Reagan walked in and closed the door and talked to Ronnie. And then before you knew it, 4 people
Don
were
Regan
out.
was out. Yeah.
Don Regan was out. Right. Who's going to, is anyone there going to do it? It clearly, you need a different strategist. Ron Klain can't stay. He's got to go, right? I mean, isn't that the first thing you do? And I don't think there's anybody this rudderless, or am I missing something?
I think the problem in the first term of the Reagan presidency, there were serious staff problems. The problem was not the president at that time.
Right.
And this time the problem is the president.
Ricochet. Join the conversation.